Hi, good afternoon. It's for me, day two, Diaries of a C9er. And I'm very excited and super excited because I just got off an interview with an amazing person from. I'm not going to say too much. I'm sure pretty soon you'll see the interview. But it got me all fired up. I mean, it's day two of my weight management challenge, my cleansing challenge. And I had said I'm going to try and pull off doing something new each day this week. And yesterday I got to do Instagram video for the first time. That was new and that was the first. I learned it like on the spot. I had to call up everyone who might potentially know. That I got very excited about that. As well as I started reading a very amazing book. So I mean, yeah, I do read books, but I'm very happy about that. So for today, being interviewed, oh, that was good. That felt good. But I think the real reason why I felt good was the questions, the what that did for me in terms of energy level. So I'm like super high right now in terms of positive energy. I really feel good. So this morning, this is supposed to be me talking to you about my cleanse, but much more than cleanse. It's the entire thing, the entire feeling. I'm very happy. This morning, while I was cleaning the house, I started sending messages, voice notes to different people in my circle of influence. I'd say not really, but people who I know who are in the medical profession, and reaching out to them. Sorry if I haven't reached out to you yet, but I started sending messages to nurses, to doctors, to people who I know, especially those in ER right now, just sharing how I feel and how I felt about where they are at right now, knowing that it's not easy, and not just it's not just because of the pressure of the work, but mentally how they are doing, how they are coping. And it broke my heart when one nurse said to me, Aretha, thank you so much for this call because I'm a mom. I think her baby is probably 5 months old, and she said, for me to go home and have to tell my kids, no, don't hug me until I'm clean and all that. She says, we're living in fear. We live in fear and not knowing if we'll be able to get masks because we're running out of masks and everything, taking care of these patients and taking the COVID ones as well, as they deal with TB patients all the time. So their health is really compromised. It took me away from the focus, away from the fact that yes, my husband is also a frontline medical person, to the realities of a mom who is a medical person. And I just want to say shout out to everyone who is whether in the medical field or not, but has to be out there, has to be working at this time. From those who are producing masks, to those who are making hand sanitizers, to those who are sweeping the malls, to those who are, cleaning the place, to those who are actually having to care for these patients. God bless you. God bless you. And I pray that, you have the strength to go on. You have the mental energy to go through this, because this too shall pass. Yes, some people will pass along with it, and there's nothing we can do about it. But I want to say, with in spite of all overwhelming evidence that things are not getting better, it's not looking good enough, just know, have that knowledge right here that it will get better. It can get better, and it starts off with what you believe. So yeah, that's I was so emotional this morning listening to this. Of course, it didn't dampen my spirit. I was happy that I was able to give someone some words of good cheer, some words of encouragement. I've been reading a book in my quiet time, that it talks about it, the title is internal freedom, I think. Yes, I think the title is internal freedom. And it's it's just been it's so perfect for this time. I want to share something from it with you. You know, the worst thing ever is suffering alone. Now, there are different types of suffering. You can actually be suffering alone, even in a crowd. But the type of suffering is suffering that's not shared. What makes it worse is if you're suffering and you are fighting what you cannot do something about. That's like the worst of the worst. So, while we are in our various places locked down and you cannot change that you are locked down right now, in spite of all the conspiracy theories as to where it started, who is doing what and what not, you need to tell yourself, it's up to you to get yourself out of that rut. Motivation, as I'm speaking, probably there might be somebody out there who might feel a bit motivated, but motivation lasts probably 5 minutes. After that, it's up to you again to work on you. So do whatever it takes. Exercise, get dressed up and sit in your house looking beautiful like you're going out to the office. Do something that will put you in that mood, will put you in that, give you that reason to know that life is beautiful, and it can be beautiful no matter what it is that you are going through. We all are going through something, and don't assume that the next person to you is having a good deal. You'll be shocked. You need to see I was just thinking when setting up this video, I was saying, you know what, quite often we are behind this mask of I'm okay, and quite often we're behind a mask of it's so terrible out here, but you don't know what the other person is going through. For me to set this up right now, you have no idea of all the things I've put in place to stand like a stand for me right now. But it doesn't matter what that is. What matters is right now I'm getting to be in your face and say my piece. I had promised myself to do a video every day. Giving thumbs up. This is day 2 of 9, and I don't want to just share about the energy I feel, which is absolutely true. I'm feeling I'm feeling good. I'm working out and everything, but I want to also just leave you with, kindness. Just do something nice today for somebody else. Just think about somebody else and do something nice, and have yourself an awesome rest of the day. Peace out. Cheers. Bye.